Hello everybody. This may well be the most important video you hear in your life. If you haven't already seen it. You haven't seen my version. I'm Kevin Weathers. I'm the CEO and the Messiah of PayRaise. I am not the deliverer of the Jews. That would be Jesus. I am definition number 2 of Messiah. Leader. I'm the leader of a group called PayRaise. It's a group and organization. I'm a leader of a group or organization called PayRaise. PayRaise is a global affiliate network marketing business. Okay? I like to tell people what GBI stands for. GBI stands for God's Business Incorporated. God's telling me that the internet is our new 40 acres and a mule. We got to connect the dots, our cell phones, to our laptops, to our internet stores. Wealthy Affiliate. That's our network marketing business, is Wealthy Affiliate. That's where all the money is going to be. The accumulation, the franchising of people, it's going to be done through Wealthy Affiliate. That's where the multiple sources of income is going to come from. Also, we have another promotional partner called 4%. Got another little business called Strive Money.ga/Kevin/ But PayRaise is the controlling company for all of those. Okay, so I want to let you know that this is God's property we're dealing with, and so GBI stands for God's Business Incorporated. It also stands for Ground-Based Interaction with People. All right, I'm going to speed up and make sure we get this all on here. All right, so with that said, I want to make sure I get this video in here. This is more important than what I got wrote down on the paper, is that you know that you can turn your yearly income into your monthly income by Bob Proctor. So listen closely.
I think you're going to enjoy this. First of all, money has to be earned, and there is a law that governs this whole universe. Everything operates by a law. Well, Emerson wrote beautifully, Ralph Waldo Emerson, on the law of compensation. And the law of compensation is exact. The law of compensation clearly states the amount of money you earn will be in exact ratio to these 3 points. Number 1, the need for what you do. The need for what you do. Number 2, your ability to do it. And number 3, the difficulty there will be in replacing you. Now think of that. Number 1, the need for what you do.
I'm going to jump ahead.
The only competition you're ever... If you don't teach your children how to earn money, odds are pretty... Master whatever you do. Master it. Now, I want you to think of this. There are only 3 strategies for earning money. Just 3 strategies. Pay close attention. It's M1, M2, and M3. Now, before I start into them, here's something you want to burn into your mind. If you don't teach your children how to earn money, odds are pretty good they're not going to learn. School does not teach us how to earn money. You go all the way through school. You can go to Harvard, Oxford, Stanford. Won't matter. They do not teach you how to earn it. They'll teach you how to invest it. They'll teach you how to store it. They'll teach you how to count it. But they do not teach you how to earn it. Now, there's 3 strategies. If you're going to teach your children, you teach them number 3. But let's start with number 1. Number 1 strategy is used by 96% of the population, and it won't work. It never has worked. This is where you trade your time for money. You see, this strategy has an inherent problem. It's called saturation. You run out of time. I don't care how effective you are. I don't care how much you earn an hour. You're going to run out of time. You're trading your time for money. It doesn't work. It does not work. Number 2 is an excellent strategy, but it's only used by 3% of the population. Number 2 is where you invest money to earn money. people in the number one strategy, they hear about this, and so they squirrel a little bit of what they're earning away and they invest it, but they don't understand how to invest it, and they usually lose it. If you're going to invest money, you really got to know what you're doing, or go to somebody that has proved that they know what they're doing. Number 3 is where you invest money to earn money. Now, the first two strategies are not the one you want to focus on. Here's the one you want to focus on, number 3. It's only used by approximately 1 person out of 100. This is where this group earns almost all the money. 96% of all the money that's earned goes to a very small select group of people. And I'm going to tell you something. I used to think they were really smart. Some of them aren't very smart. I was earning over $1 million a year, and I started to analyze what the heck was I doing? How was I doing it? I had stumbled on M3. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was doing it. I had been raised to believe if you're going to earn a lot of money, you got to be really smart. I knew I wasn't that smart, but I was earning a fair amount of money. M3 is used by 1% of the population, but they earn 96% of all the money. These people multiply their time by setting up multiple sources of income. Now, that's the strategy. How do you set up multiple sources of income? Well, some people get that mixed up with multiple jobs. That's not multiple jobs. It's multiple sources of income. The truth is, you can set up sources of income where you're earning money while you're sleeping. And it's never been easier than it is today. With the internet and with the way we're working, man, you can make it happen.
Eureka, great.
Here we are back again. What we want to do is show you how to turn your annual income into a monthly income. Now pay attention, because this is super important. It's very, very important. This can be accomplished by having multiple sources of income. You check back in history, you're going to find all wealthy people have always had multiple sources of income. They didn't have one. They had all kinds of different sources of income. I'm not quite sure how many I've got. I don't even look after them. I have somebody else look after them. Sandy's got a team of people.
Prosumerism.
That looks after our sources of income. Now keep stand here. Listen to what we're saying. Our world is changing. Make no mistake about it. You know, Alvin Toffler wrote a book way back around 1970 called Future Shock, and he talked about the changes that were coming. Well, I was working with Earl Nightingale and Lloyd Conant in 1970, and that was a very popular book around the Nightingale-Conant Corporation. We were all studying it, and we were laughing at some of the predictions. We'll say this could never possibly happen. Well, move ahead to 40 or 50 years, Toffler fell short. He didn't predict it big enough. Now, he just passed away here a while ago, but he said something before he died that maybe you should remember. He said the illiterate of the 21st century will not be the people who cannot read and write. They're going to be the people who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. Most of what we've learned up to this point, we're going to have to unlearn, and then we're going to have to learn some new rules. Now, I am unlearning and learning all the time. And I'll tell you something I've learned. Our world is changing. It is not getting bigger. The world is getting smaller. It is shrinking. And here's something else. This is very important. You can have business all over the world through multiple sources of income. Here's the question you want to ask. How much do you want? How much do you want? Because you can set up sources of income all over the place. Now, I do have multiple sources of income. Our company's structured that way. We train consultants in our business to teach what we teach. They have multiple sources of income. If I were starting over today, I would probably go into network marketing because it is probably the easiest way to set up multiple sources of income. Now, the fact is that most people that go into it never earn any money is another thing. They're just not working with the right people. Study the real heavy hitters. They all have multiple sources of income, and they have money coming at them from all over the world.
We're going to continue this on video too.
Doesn't matter where you live.
That money's coming into your bank.